My dear students, good morning. Yesterday, in lesson number 2, we completed the story of Rupal. Today, on based of below given picture, I will tell you a story. There was a potter. He used to dug clay nearby his house. He used to load the clay on his donkey. He used to soak the clay for making pots. His family members were also helping him. He used to make pot using his wheel. He used to dry and bake the pot. He used to transport that pot to nearby city. Then he used to sell his pot to the businessman. In this way, he used to work hard to get his living. Now, after discussing this story, now we will come to the portion of think and say. Now, children, here please write the numbering so it will be easy for you. So come on the question number 1. From where does the potter bring grass for the donkey? So the potter may bring grass from the nearby places in house where some ground is there and where the grass is grown. Now come to the second question. Who may be bringing water for the potter to soak the soil? So maybe the potter or his family members are bringing water for the potter. Now come to the third one. Who would help the potter to make pots? So again the answer is same. His family members may be helping potter to make the pots. Now come to the fourth question. What may the potter require to fire the pots? See, you know that the pots are wet. Then it must be baked in the fire to make it strong. So, for making the fire, what the potter is required. So, for it the potter may require dry grass, dry wood, coal and matchstick. Then come to the fifth one. Who would sell the things required for heating the pots to the potter? So whatever things we discuss now, we discuss about the wood, dry grass, coal, matchstick. So from where the potter is getting it? So the potter must be getting these things from the shopkeeper or the trader. Then come to the next question. Have you ever purchased a pot? So you can write yes or no. Depends on your experience. All the answers can be different because your experience is different from my experience. Then come to the last question. What other purposes is the pot used for? So we are using pot for filling water, for storing grain. Even we are using it for puja, for the religious purpose. Now all these answers you are not supposed to write. Now come to the second part of the think and write. Now children, do you know various kinds of professions are connected to each other? Now just now we saw then when the potter was making pot. So in this profession the potter makes pot. Then the driver, how it is helping? The driver is transporting the pot. Then the businessman is selling the pots. Now come to the profession of ice cream. Now in this profession, see first box where it is written, the blank one, first box, animal husbandry. So in this what is happening? The people are rearing animals for getting the milk. So in this box what we will write? That here in this collection of milk will come. Then the businessman in the second box, what the businessman will do? So the businessman will buy the milk and then they will make the ice cream and the ice cream vendor will sell the ice cream. Now come to the third one, profession of the cloth. Now in this profession, tailor is stitching the cloth. Then the shopkeeper is buying or selling the cloth, and washerman is washing the clothes. So in this way, different professions are there in which many people are involved. So come to the next page. Now children, you know that many people toiled hard to provide facilities to us. Toil means they work very hard. When you are drinking water from the pot, have you ever thought the hard work made by the poacher, the donkey? When you are eating ice cream, have you ever thought that how many other people are doing hard work for the ice cream? Children, all these things, whatever we are using, we are getting it from the nature. So we should take care of the nature. We should preserve and protect it. You know, many people are involved in making one thing. So all people are same. All work are equal and all work are important. No work is considered low or high. So our life is dependent on many natural resources and people. So many hands make light work. United we stand, divided we fall. So you have to always united. Okay, thank you children.